Vernon jumps out to a quick 2-0 lead here as senior center Nadia Womble sticks the putback off the glass for the Vikings. Vernon extends its lead here on the break as Brittany Ash caps the run out with this lay-in, and Vernon leads Sparta 8-4. Kellyanne Bowman then squares up behind the three-point arc for the Vikings, and she drains the tray, and Vernon goes up 11-7. And the Vikings cap a good first quarter here as Alyssa Giannini buries the baseline J, and Vernon takes a 15-8 lead after one in this battle of two former SCIL foes. Sparta starts to make a move here in the second quarter as senior center Hannah Cohen shows a soft touch, canning this baseline jumper, and Sparta trails by 3, 17-14. We'll watch Kelly Glasson of Sparta knot the game here at 17 as she cans the three-pointer from the left wing for the Spartans. And the Spartans finally take the lead here as Cohen drops in this jumper in the lane off the miss, and Sparta leads 19-17. The Spartans finish the half strong here. Watch Brittany Mathis find Hannah Cohen as she beats the buzzer, and Sparta takes a 23-19 lead at the half. Okay, second half action we go, and Jess Mills comes off the bench for Vernon and ties the game at 25. She goes off the glass for 3 for the Vikings. But Sparta takes a 4-point lead here. Watch Courtney Noon work the glass as she converts the miss into points, and Sparta goes up by 4, 29-25. Vernon comes right back, however, as Kellyanne Bowman pulls up and buries the three-pointer for the Vikes, and they trail by 1, 29-28. The Vikings retake the lead here as Bowman and Ass run the break to perfection. Watch as Ash uses her left hand, and Vernon goes up 32-31. Now watch this great inbounds play for Sparta as Casey Creswell finds Sam Griner, who gives it right back to her under the basket for 2, and Sparta leads 33-32 at the three-quarters. Okay, Sparta converts another terrific inbounds play. Watch Sam Griner deliver the perfect pass to Casey Creswell, who scores, and Sparta leads by 5, 41-36. Vernon won't go away as Brittany Ash uses the screen here and delivers a huge three-pointer to cut Sparta's lead to 2, 41-39. The Vikings are still sticking around. Watch Mallory Costello hit this awkward shot in lane. She draws the foul and completes the three-point play, and Vernon trails 43-42 late in the fourth quarter. But Sparta has always been an outstanding free-throw shooting team, and Brittany Mathis shows why as she cans her free throws down the stretch, and Sparta holds on to top the Vikings 48-42 in this NJAC American National Clash at Vernon Township High School.
Coming into the game, we knew it was going to be tough. We knew it was going to be hard, and we just gave it our all. We prepped in the locker room, pumped each other up. Momentum got us going. Second half, we came out strong. That's what got us. Switched on those screens. They caught us on the screen, number 11, I don't know her name, but she was driving to the basket, so we switched on those screens, got around it, fought hard, played good defense as a team, and got through it.
We played so well. Our goal was to come in here and play our hardest, and if that was all we had to leave on the court, that was it, and that's what we did. We left it all out on the court, and I'm really proud of us. That's the hardest we played, and when we put our mind to something, we go 100%.
It was so exciting. You know, we had never used to the 3:45 start, so we had a little bus lag, if you want to call it, in the beginning. The first quarter was a little tough. We were still getting warmed up, but the second quarter we came out and we really started clicking, and I think that's what started the momentum for the rest of the game.
It was a great win for us because we beat a good team, and I thought we played hard as we have all year, and I thought it was going to be a 5-point game. I did. If we were going to win it, we were going to win it by 5, and that's about what it was. I don't really remember, but it was somewhere around there. And, it was just a tremendous win for us. And, we've played hard all year, Dan. And, I can't ask the kids to play any harder. They play every second with everything they got, and this was the result of playing hard.
Sparta was trailing at the one quarter, but they picked it up on the defensive end, and Hannah Cohen had a huge quarter.
All I knew is that I couldn't get into foul trouble, and all season long the coaches wouldn't want me to help because they know I would just jump and swat. And I told myself, you can't swat. If you have to help, make it smart. And that's what I did. I stayed on the block, I contained my girl, and I kept pumping everyone up to stay on their girl and play good defense.
Hannah Cohen had a tremendous first half, and I don't remember what you had, but you had probably 12 or 14 points, I guess, in the first half, and maybe 6 or 7 rebounds and a couple of blocks, and she was a force. And almost by herself, she made one big shot after the next, and and we clawed back in and finally got the lead. And when we got that lead, we just kind of were hanging on. Pretty much the rest of the game, we were up maybe 4, and that was probably the biggest lead. The biggest lead probably the whole game was at the end of the game, for us anyway, and because we were only up 2 or 4 the entire second half. And I think maybe they tied it once or twice. And so, it was just a tremendous win for us. And we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Carrie McDonald of Vernon's one of the best sharpshooters around, but Casey Creswell came tonight with a goal of stopping her, and she did.
My coach told me in the beginning of the game, she got 4 or 5 threes a game. You need to be ready. You need to be on her. And I just didn't want her to get any threes. That's something that, personally you want to set your personal goals, and I didn't want her to get any.
I thought that's the kid tonight that could really shoot us out of the game, and of course, Casey knew that. And the kid she's just a phenomenal shooter. But they got a bunch of good shooters. And one of the better three-point shooting teams that I've seen in my career. And they take them. I don't know how many they took tonight, but they took a bunch. And they hit a bunch. And their three-point shot obviously kept them in the game. But, we've been a nice team. I'm just happy to get out of here with a W.
Everyone knows Vernon can shoot threes and run the floor, and they have a great offense, but Sparta's team defense was terrific tonight.
Yesterday in practice, we worked on defense, straight defense the whole time because we knew that that's what was going to win the game. So straight defense yesterday, played as a team.
Our goal was to switch and make sure they couldn't get those three-point shots off because when they're open, they just put those threes up. So our goal was to give them enough space to be able to switch and get under the screen, but not give them so much that they could jack the three up and get it in. So we seemed to do pretty well.
All week we've been working on the fundamental defense, so that was really helped. We went back to the basics, and we all just worked hard, and we want to be team, not individual defensively, a team defense.
Sparta suffered a tough blow at the beginning of the school year when the Stimmick sisters moved, but Sparta's playing some great basketball right now because of their determination and hard work.
I think this year, chemistry-wise, we all just clicked. We do so many activities as a team that everything just seems to click. Our communication on the floor, talking on defense, it was switching with players on offense, ball rotation, moving the ball, everything is just so team-oriented, and we just play as a team.
This is my senior year, and I've never seen a team work as hard as we've worked. The Stimmicks, it was kind of a shock, but we couldn't do anything about it. They were gone, and we just had to pick it up and not replace, but we had to do work as hard as we could to fill that spot, and we did. And honestly, even if we lose a game, I'm never really as disappointed as you could be when you lose because we go 100% every single game, defensively, offensively, just as a team, and we work so well together. I love this year. This is the best year because we just work so well and we mesh so well together.
We didn't know because we always had Hannah. We didn't know who was going to come in, but it's been a great adjustment. Everyone stepped up to the plate, and we all just work so hard. We've lost some games that were just so close, and we never give up. We're always fighting. We're always going till the end, and I think that's something that's great about our team.
The kids kind of regrouped, and it was a hit. That's an understatement, because they're both tremendous players. They weren't pretty good players; they were tremendous players. And I've never heard one kid say anything about it. Nothing. I just said, "This is what it is. Let's go play."